This is how Yemen's Houthi rebels celebrated the third anniversary of the conflict with the Saudi-led coalition. A series of missiles were launched into neighbouring Saudi Arabia on Sunday night. An Egyptian construction worker died in one attack in the capital, Riyadh, and several other people were wounded. The Saudi coalition was quick to react and claimed they had successfully managed to intercept several missiles. The kingdom says it has been targeted by some 90 ballistic missiles launched by the Houthis and pointed the finger of blame at Iran.
Iran must stop supporting the terrorist groups and organisations. Iran becomes like an appendix in the world's body. It should rectify its situation, otherwise the world will rectify it.
But analysts warn this proxy war between both sides looks no closer to ending.
The Quds Force, who have operatives on the ground in Yemen, have helped the Houthis and the Yemeni armed forces to basically augment the capability of the missiles in order to make them more capable. And the Houthis say, you know, if you don't negotiate with us, we will continue with more sophisticated weaponry, more missiles being fired, and there will be more dead on the side of Saudi Arabia, which is something they can't sustain.
These types of attacks continue despite the Saudi coalition announcing in 2015 that most of the Houthis' ballistic arsenal was destroyed.
The objective is to continue to look for this kind of missiles, to target it, destroy it. We believe that we destroy most of these capabilities.
According to Saudi authorities, all 7 of the missiles were intercepted, though remnants of falling shrapnel damaged multiple homes.
A very powerful explosion shook the whole place. There was a lot of wind and noise, and the debris damaged the building. Thank God for our safety, there are no human casualties, only damage to the windows and shattered glass, that's all.
Thousands gathered in the capital, Sana'a, to mark 3 years since the Saudi-led coalition launched a military campaign to fight the Houthis in support of Yemen's government. Just before the missile attack, the Houthi leader talked about his group's capabilities.
We'll use long-range drones, which have excellent military capabilities. We will activate the military institutions in an unprecedented way and open up more opportunities to recruit the children and men of our people to fight.
The Houthis have been sharing images of the destruction caused by Saudi attacks in Yemen. They say their missiles are acts of revenge.
In an interview with France 24 journalists, the military spokesman for the Houthi militias claimed the attack.
We're defending ourselves. We're targeting Saudis with missiles, just like they do to us.
It's the 3rd time in 6 months Houthi rebels have targeted the Saudi capital. Last November, they broadcast this video showing ballistic missiles being launched. Strikes late last year targeted Riyadh's international airport and King Salman's official residence. Although the strikes were intercepted by the anti-missile shield, the rebels demonstrated for the first time they had missiles that could reach the Saudi capital. Saudi authorities have accused Iran of providing missiles to the rebels, which Tehran has vehemently denied. Sunday's attack comes on the 3rd anniversary of the start of the Saudi-led coalition's offensive in Yemen. Since the beginning of the intervention on March 26, 2015, around 10,000 people have been killed, and 8.4 million people face imminent famine, leading to what the United Nations has called the worst humanitarian crisis since 1945.
At least 10,000 people on all sides have been killed in Yemen, and millions more suffer in what UN calls the worst humanitarian crisis in recent years. And through all this, the war continues.